ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome to Lone Star Championship Wrestling, the premier fictitious wrestling promotion in the Lone Star state of Texas. Action begins next. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Bobby Morgan. I proudly serve as the General Manager of Lone Star Championship Wrestling. It is with great excitement that I welcome each of you. Tonight we will take the first steps to our first pay-per-view event, where our inaugural World Heavyweight Champion will be crowned. Behind those curtains in that locker room are the most electrifying, hungry, and driven superstars you've yet to witness. The quest for glory begins with a single elimination tournament, the finalists clashing at our pay-per-view event. The road to history starts now. Only one can be first. To our competitors, the moment is yours. Good luck. Introducing first, Adrian Bryan. A former collegiate football standout, now an impactful force of professional wrestling. He's 6'5", 285 pounds, and looking for his first championship title reign. Introducing the challenger, Cody Kent. A retired member of the United States Special Forces, he's trained in hand-to-hand combat, has competed in MMA circuits all around the United States. He's 6'2", 195 pounds, and looking for another obstacle in life to dominate. All right, let's ring that bell, and let's get into this very first matchup. We have Adrian Bryan and Cody Kent, two very different individuals that have lived two very different lives, but have somehow found themselves on the path to the same goal. And only one can move on, and one will have to remain in defeat. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, watching these competitors chase their dreams and goals. If you've had a fun time, make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win this matchup. Early pin attempt by Adrian Bryan, and Cody Kent has no trouble kicking out. Going to take a moment to gather himself, gets back into the ring. Pin attempt by Cody Kent, and they get a little tangled up in the ropes. And Cody Kent taking a high-risk maneuver and a very unwise decision by him. Just both competitors jockeying for a position. And now Adrian Bryan has Cody Kent into a Boston Crab. Cody Kent able to wrestle his position out into a pin attempt. And that's an area Cody Kent is going to be very familiar with. He comes from a background of mixed martial arts. He's very competent fighting with his hands. For Adrian Bryan, the dance is going to be all about getting to those power moves, hitting him with those big shots. For Cody Kent, this is what you want to see. You want to see more of a brawl, more of an ugly fight. The uglier the fight can get, the more it favors Cody Kent. And they're just taking shot after shot, slapping each other straight in the chest. You can actually see some whelps developing on the chest of Cody Kent. And a nice knee strike to the chin of Adrian Bryan. Oh, and what a nasty move. That looked like a pretty nasty landing for Cody Kent. Looks like he may have landed on his arm. And Adrian Bryan up to the top rope. He is a very big man. A man of that stature should not travel that high that often. Went with the double axe handle, goes for the pin attempt, and Cody Kent able to kick out at 1 once again. Cody Kent fighting back. Man, you can tell that they've been in a fight, that's for sure. Both of them look like they've taken some damage, and a massive forearm just straight to the face. And yeah, he's going to pin him. He should after a strike like that. And 2 count. Adrian Bryan just barely getting his shoulder up. And Cody Kent hit him with a nice big move. Went for a knee strike. Adrian Bryan able to get his hands up. And it looks like once again, they're going to trade strikes right in the middle of the ring. I'm not sure that this is a smart strategy if you're Adrian Bryan. This is what you want if you're Cody Kent. And that proves my point. It looks like Adrian Bryan has been busted open on his forehead. Just blow after blow. And they're trading strikes in the ring. Both of them have found a second wind. And a nice springboard. I guess that's a forearm straight to the face. And it looks like Cody Kent has also been busted open just over the top of his left eye. It looked like he had a special move he was lining up, but Adrian Bryan able to counter. And Adrian Bryan hits his signature powerbomb on Cody Kent. Could this be it? And he kicks out at 2. Just barely kicking out. And Adrian Bryan going for another powerbomb. And he should cover him, but instead he's gonna elect to go back to the top rope. Man, what could this be? And just a big shoulder tackle from the top rope, almost like a battering ram, straight to the chest of Cody Kent, and he is looking worse for wear. Both competitors moving to the outside of the ring, which is an incredibly dangerous place. You cannot win on the outside of the ring. You have to be inside. For Cody Kent, this is the perfect place to make a comeback. You cannot lose on the outside of the ring. You can inflict some major damage if you can push Adrian Bryan either into the apron, the ring post, the guardrails. You got to use whatever you can to make this fight ugly and dirty. That's where you win. Adrian Bryan, you can feel he smells the second round coming. He knows that he is very close if he can get his opponent back into the ring. It almost seems like they're going on a little bit of an adventure outside of the ring as Adrian Bryan is trying to get him back in and successfully gets Cody Kent back in. Goes for a submission hold. And Cody Kent able to fight out. Tries to pick him up. That's not where you're going to go, Cody. That wasn't a very smart move. And Adrian Bryan once again with that signature power bomb gets the 3 count. Wow, what an impressive showing for Adrian Bryan. Both men looked very good in this matchup, but Adrian Bryan will be moving on to the next round. Introducing first, Jason Webb. Was a gymnast and amateur wrestler throughout his high school and collegiate careers. He's relatively new to the world of professional wrestling, but he is improving rapidly. He's 5'11", 200 pounds, and he is a one-of-a-kind athlete. Introducing next, Gary Stuart. A veteran journeyman that has competed in multiple promotions across the globe. He's won multiple championships in the past, and he's looking to add one more to his collection. He's 6'3", 240 pounds, and has over 3 decades of experience in this industry. Second matchup of the night underway. We have Jason Webb and Gary Stuart. And a nice little flurry of moves from Jason Webb. And you talk once again about two guys that are just on opposite ends of their careers. Gary Stuart, the wily, cagey veteran that's been around for as long as you can remember. He has 30+ years experience in this industry. He's wrestled all around the globe in different promotions. And then you have Jason Webb, who just hits an amazing Hurricane Rana move on Gary Stuart on the outside of the ring. A man that has just begun his career, and you can see the talent. You can see the potential. You can see the one-of-a-kind athleticism and charisma that he exudes, and perhaps has a very bright future ahead of him. But tonight, it's all about, can the veteran beat the young buck? Can the newcomer take down the old head? And it should be fun. I expect that Gary Stuart is going to pull out all of the tricks that he has in his bag. And maybe just an unwise, unexperienced maneuver by Jason Webb. Hasn't fully developed that move yet. Goes for the pin attempt. And only a 1 count. This should be an incredibly fun matchup. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, or leave a comment and let me know who you think is going to win this matchup tonight. Gary Stuart now focusing on the leg of Jason Webb. You just talk about the ring IQ, the awareness of Gary Stuart. He knows if he can take away the leg of Jason Webb, he takes away the athleticism, he takes away the significant advantage that Jason Webb has on him. Gary Stuart looking for a DDT, Jason Webb countering, and finds a DDT of his own. And in the early portions of this match, Jason Webb has done incredibly well. Gary Stuart is just doing his best to withstand the strong emotion of attacks that Jason Webb has just been throwing his way. And Gary Stuart thought about going high risk and thought better of it. Or perhaps wants to go high risk, just needed to reposition himself. The big axe handle strike all the way from the top rope to the floor. And Gary Stuart went for his signature Alabama slam. Jason Webb able to counter it, perhaps did a film study of his own. There is plenty of film to watch on Gary Stuart. And now targeting the left arm of Jason Webb. He's already focused on the legs, now focusing on the arms. He's just trying to dish out his punishment wherever he can get it. And very wisely, perhaps Jason Webb getting in the ring. Nope, he's going to go high risk to the top rope. So he's going to go over the steel steps. And what a maneuver. That looked like some kind of arm drag. Man, and Gary Stuart is not looking very good so far in this competition. Jason Webb has really done his research, done his film study, is taking care of his body. It is looking good. And Gary Stuart wants to bring this matchup back to the ring. And once again, targeting the legs of Jason Webb. Just smart strategy by the cagey veteran. And only a 1 count. Oh, and a little possum attack. Went high risk, a springboard off of the top turnbuckle. Gary Stuart able to move out of the way. Now hits a neck breaker. And which one of these two can hit a special move? Nice little knee to the chest, or maybe that was to the head. It was kind of hard to tell, but got him pretty good. Jason Webb fighting out of the corner. Gets some momentum and hits a big drop kick to the lower back of Gary Stuart. And Gary Stewart's midsection, his back, his stomach has taken quite a beating so far in this match. And now going for that signature Alabama slammer. Goes for the pin attempt right after hitting the maneuver. It can only get a 2 count, and Jason Webb is still alive. It's Gary Stuart looking for something else. Looking for the unprettier. Could that be it? And Jason Webb, somewhere inside of him, able to kick out. Now that's guts, folks. And a big elbow drop right into the center of Jason Webb's heart. And it might as well have shattered his heart. Gary Stuart able to defeat Jason Webb. And a good showing for the veteran here. He's going to move on to the next round. His championship aspirations stay alive at least for one more match. Next week, we continue first round tournament coverage. Dunn versus Mahler. Aaron versus Jones. Thank you for watching Lone Star Championship Wrestling. We'll see you in the next episode.